Meanwhile, in the Monarch's chambers in the palace...
I am a stone in a river. I am a stone in a river. Hey, your illustrious majesty, how are we doing? Spymaster. Well, I just wanted to stop by to let you know that I brought the dossier on the Chosen Ones, thin as it is, and to let you know that I did some investigation into that tavern keeper and that froggy band that he brought with him. And your assessment? He seems earnest enough. No outstanding bounties, or at least nothing that we couldn't realistically pardon. Great to hear. Please make sure they get as much help as they need without arousing suspicion. And, did you get that other thing I asked for? Yes, your majesty, I did. My gods. I know, it was in such poor taste. I mean, those articles. Did I ever look this good? What do you reckon they bench? Your Majesty! Gotta be 260 at least, but how many squats? Your Majesty! What? Don't be bashful, dear. How many taverns did we go into together during our adventuring days? You always went weak at the knees for the ones that looked like they could tear you in half like a chicken wing. Oh, what? And you did it? Our adventuring days were a long time ago, and I don't think I need to remind their illustrious majesty of that. Absolutely, Spymaster. Okay, but for real, did I ever look this good? Your illustrious majesty would do well not to compare themselves to people who are 20 or more years younger than them. Besides, I think your Greys lend you a certain appeal that I wouldn't trade for a night with 5 paladins. Charmer. Has the Hierophant arrived yet? They're waiting outside, your majesty. Well, send them in, and on your way out, make sure you swing by the kitchens and get yourself something to eat before retiring for the evening. Your majesty, Spymaster, I hurt you badly after I let my rage get the better of me for the first time in years, and let me tell you, that doesn't excuse my offense, it only compounds my shame. I understand that I have no right to ask you for anything, but I need to see you healthy and in good cheer, if only because I know it's better for the state of the realm. I love you. I love you too. Now away and get your dinner. Evening, your majesty. The Spymaster said that you wanted an in-person progress report on what we're doing at the Moot. We have a separate issue, Hierophant. One that requires your wisdom and confidence as our friend, as our once physician, as a custodian of Mother Gaia, and a firm believer in the old ways. Well, of course, your majesty, I will offer my whole analysis and my absolute discretion to any question that you put before me. I need you to brew me the Queen's Cup again. You are a fucking lunatic! Can we please use our insight voices? Insight voices? You must be hearing voices! Do I need to remind you that you're addressing the Monarch of the Realm? Aye, because that request could have only come from the swine-thieving Brockrat I went to school with. It has been 15 years. How are you still on the pig? Your Majesty, the constituent ingredients of that potion in and of themselves are not to be abused, and require vigorous physical and mental conditioning just to give you a slim chance of survival. And you have spent the last how many years with your arse polishing a throne? Fucking behave yourself, I'm in the best shape of my life. 6 caps of Grovesire. Prolonged psychosis at best, cardiac arrest at worst. 10x Famos concentrate, ego death. 3 tiers of Dove's Blood, which I've already had twice, once during my lands right then the cup. You barely survived both times, and if by some miracle you do again, what, blindness, paralysis, will I grow a tail? How do you fancy a succession crisis on top of your ecological one? Oh, you're having a fucking laugh. It is a cup of poison! Barely made into a liquid consistency by debated virtue of a half pint of grain spirit, indistinguishable from turpentine. Aye, honestly, that was the best part. Manuel, there are maybe a handful of people who have tanned the cup multiple times and survived, and all have suffered for it uniquely with one unifying characteristic. Their waning years wear anguish. As your advisor, as your friend, as your once physician, I cannot, under any circumstances, prepare that potion for you in good conscience. 128 people have gone missing from the capital and the surrounding villages in the last 6 months, and the spy can't find any of them. That includes 5 families of 5. When do you need it?